And getting the start for Arizona, Eduardo Rodriguez. What do you have on him, Siggy? Just about to get started, Andy Abanya. Digs in now. And the home opener is underway. Swings through that. That one almost got him. And there's a ball. Out towards right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. One down. Brent Rooker, the next to hit.
Brent Rooker.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. Late with the swing there. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. That one ripped, but foul. Misses off the plate, and it's 3-2. Stays alive. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. And he'll reach second with one away.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at second. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run homer. Next up for the A's, Eugenio Suarez. He swings and fouls one off. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Shea Langoliers, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Now it's going to be Christian Walker. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one is inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Payoff pitch. Arenado. Out number 3. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Makes the catch. One down. Here's Ketel Marte. The 1-0.
Ball inside.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A solo shot. Next to hit for Arizona, James Wood. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Up the middle. Throws to first. 2 gone now. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the air to left center. Rooker on the move. And that's the inning. Back here in the desert, here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez.
Nope. Ball 1.
That's in for a strike. That's to third. Arenado. Over to first.
Oh.
And quickly one away in the second. Next up for the A's, Cam Smith.
Aye.
The 0-1.
Ball down.
That one fouled hard the other way. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. That's out number 2. Brandon Lockridge up next for the A's. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And a foul ball. That's too low.
That's low.
Ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one to first. A sliding stop onto the pitcher. Nicely done for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo. That one pulled foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Inside.
Gabriel Moreno in now, takes ball one off the plate. Ripped on a line to center. And there are two down. Now up next for Arizona, Pavin Smith. That clips the zone. That's strike two. Ripped into right center. And now maybe extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Hae-Sung Kim.
Ball.
Misses off the inside. Ball two.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. On to the third inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Andy Ibanez.
Hey!
Here's your one.
Ball.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 1-2. And that skips into dirt. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And one away in the top of the third. Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Fought off foul. That clips the corner. This one in the air, center field. Kim makes his way towards it, and there are two outs. So now Pete Alonso at the plate. Alonso, former second-round pick out of the University of Florida. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Going to count 1 and 2. Next offering is downstairs. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 2-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So runner at second, 2 down. Eugenio Suarez getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing big.
Got it. Great leaping catch. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Slings to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Fouled off. He was late. Tied up here in the early going. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Wood stands in here, takes ball one low.
Oh, that's inside.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Misses. And now 3-2. Got him. Inning over. On to the fourth. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Right through there for a strike. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That's the third. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Next up for the A's, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball one.
Sliced hard but foul. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane.
Base hit right field.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Pretty good changeup on the out. Side corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Smith in the box now. Takes strike 1. This one in the air center field. Kim in position. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Runner from third comes across, and again we are tied. Now here is Brandon Lockridge. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 0-1 now. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And
That's
now 1-2. Out to short, Perdomo. To second, and he's out.
You're out.
And that. Back here in the desert, ready to go, bottom 4. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ball 1
Inside,
there.
ball 1.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 1-1. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Ground ball Walker. He takes it on his own. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Adrian Del Castillo will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here. Leadoff hitter for the A's, and the new pitcher in the game, Joey Wentz.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. You know, these A's doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
And I think those numbers we were talking about do a really good job of showing us how the offense is taking what they can get at the plate.
Rooker in the box again. Takes a strike. A's leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. In the air out to center. It gets down, a base hit. And a man aboard.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Wentz, 28 years old, a former 1st-round pick back in 2016.
Oh, that's it.
And misses inside. There's a strike. Line drive and foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Next to hit, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Kim under it. And that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Nope.
In the air to left center. Lockridge coming on. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's one away. Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Out towards left center. Rooker on his way in. Tracks it down for the out. And there's two away. Hesung Kim digs in now. Grounded out his first time up.
No. Inside.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Brings it in for the third out. Top six. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
This one in the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. Next up for the A's, Christian Walker. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one fouled hard the other way. Marte in plenty of time to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Two down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Bouncer to second, Marte. The A's go quietly. Back here in the desert, bottom of the sixth inning, Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it. One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. One away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Broken bat, and it's popped up. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. Now the left fielder, James Wood.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Cam Smith now at the plate. And that one is inside ball 1. He was late there, strike 1. High fly ball right field. Carroll gets under it. And there's one away. Brandon Lockridge up next for the A's. And the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Carroll hustling after it. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Andy Ibanez. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So runner at second, 2 down. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit.
Ball, that's just out.
Next
Ball
one
2.
misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down. That
Nope,
one
that's a
misses,
ball.
and the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base.
Big at bat now as the polar bear. Pete Alonso steps in. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Cade Stroud.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
1-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Upstairs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Suarez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Two on, 2 outs. In there. And so now 1-2. That's
ball
inside. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And a payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Up next for the A's.
Kind of goes without saying, but stranding these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Langoliers swings through it for strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a ball hammered right field. Going back on its way. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! Christian Walker up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air center field. Kim settles under it. And that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that one finds its way through. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one fouled off.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable. Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Arenado around third. The relay to the plate. The tag, safe. And it's 8-3. One out. Runner at second. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit. Up the middle. He hauls it in. 2 away. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Now pitching for the
So a new pitcher on the mound. For the A's, Hogan Harris.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Carlos Santana in the box now. Takes strike one. Ibanez tosses to first. That ends the inning. Back here in the desert, we go to the eighth. Otto Lopez digs in now. This one in the air, right field. Carroll takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Now right fielder, Cam Smith. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that's down and away. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 2 gone. Brandon Lockridge now at the plate. To the right side. Marte. And that's the inning. Back here at Chase Field. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Hesung Kim stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground to short. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 in this one. And foul ball. The 0-1. Harris, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Now
Ball
one miss.
inside.
Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. So man aboard. Now up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, and he went 0-1. That one missing inside. And 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 down. So digging in, James Wood, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Late with the swing there. Left field. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the ninth. Now here's looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. Zach Geloff. Geloff jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Base hit into the outfield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Here's Pete Alonso.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That's inside.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a ground ball, but it kicks foul. That one ripped, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That's a hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That was one of those swings that
Brandon Garcia takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. That one missed. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now 2 aboard. So up next, Christian Walker. 1 for 4 with a double. Nice grab. There's 1. And 2. What a play. Otto Lopez up next for the A's. Slice to right, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. And that one ripped to left, and that is that. Bottom 9. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks.
Now pitching for the A's, number 38, Mark Leiter Jr.
In the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your foot.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He leaves the yard to right. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air to left center. Reaching for it and brings it in. So it's their last chance in this one. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Carlos Santana. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, and ball game. And the A's take this one in a blowout. Cease with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
11-5, your final score. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.